You're now tuned in with the Hip Hop Hermits. I'm Matt Black.
I'm Kid Gianni.
I'm Yuqui.
And today we have Yuqui here.
Yeah.
So Yuqui, tell them what you do. Are you a rapper? Are you a singer? Are you a producer? Do you songwrite?
I'm a rapper. I write my own raps. I try to produce a little bit. I try to do some singing. So I do a little bit of everything.
Word. Now, what made you want to get into rapping?
I started when I was like in 9th grade. I just started listening to that music. And at the same time, I think I was going through things. So I found it relatable, and I fell in love with the art. So, I wanted to try it. I tried it, got a good reception, and, I'm still doing it. And I'm still at it. It's a grind.
And who are your musical inspirations? You mentioned Kendrick before.
Definitely Eminem. He was like the main one that got me into it. But yeah, Kendrick now, J. Cole, he got me. They both inspire me to make art that's conscious and that would like, make you think. I think that's the best kind of music. But yeah, so far those are my most influence right now.
Yeah. And where are you from?
I come from Terrytown, Sleepy Hollow, whatever it is. And my parents are from Ecuador, so I'm Latino, full Latino.
That's cool.
Now, has the Ecuadorian culture influenced you in any kind of way? Like influenced your art?
I think it hasn't yet. I think it has like a way to come in there. I think I haven't yet put it in there because I still haven't figured out how to blend those.
Yeah.
I think.
Is that something you would want to do though?
Yeah, I definitely would, because that would be something like different, something that would be unique.
Yeah. I remember on No Role Models you had a song about your mom coming here. That was cool. I played your music when I was in Ecuador, by the way, and it got good reception.
I feel you. Good looks, bro. Good looks. Yeah, man, that song, I guess I'm inspired because at that moment, I think at that time when I was making the mixtape, I think something happened, and I just remember, like, I wanted to make a song. I thank my mom for what she's done, and kind of inspire people, just like, don't forget what your parents did for you. And so, yeah, like, I know she's been through a lot, and I was just inspired to put that through in a song. And, I think anybody can relate to their mom's struggle coming here. There's a lot of people same background as me.
Yeah, definitely. That one stood out to me, especially because I'm Ecuadorian too, and my dad had like a similar story coming here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thanks for
Now, where are you trying to take your music career? Are you trying to be an underground rapper? Or are you trying to be a mainstream rapper? Are you trying to be a pop rapper? Like, do you want to end up on the radio one day? Like, where are you trying to take this?
I'm just trying to take this, to the biggest I can be. The biggest I can be. I think I'd rather just try to just aim to make music that's different, I guess, so it's not pop or anything. I just want to make music that has like a different kind of message, like, a message that's positive, a message that's more like, Kendrick. So basically where he's at, But I wouldn't mind making records that'll motivate people, that'll make them feel good, I'm also open to that. So I guess I'm still working on my own sound to kind of fuse those two things.
Yeah. Now you've been chosen for the Welcome To The Ville mixtape. So why did you decide to join that?
It's a great project. Grant, he's a good man. He's a good man. He hit me up and he's like, "Yo, do you want to be on it?" And I was like, "I'd be honored because I'm down to work with anybody." And so I'm excited to to see how we put it all together as artists.
Have you worked with anyone on the tape yet? I know Angel wanted to reach out to you once. I know, and you have a song with Andre too, I think.
Yeah, I've worked with Andre. I've worked with I think we're still in the talks of working with Angel, but my new collaboration is with Matt Ravello, and I'm also working with John. And they're both singers, so we're both. I think it's more interesting now because we're both trying to see how we can create that fuse our sounds in the right way. So I think it's coming. They're coming soon. Like they're coming this weekend. The songs. So I'm excited for people to hear that new collaboration.
Now, do you have any projects out?
Yeah, I have 4 out now.
I thought you was about to say 10. I'm like, damn.
I have 4 out to the public.
So what's those for? What they call them? Where could people find them at?
Well, my first one was called Broken, and that was just me. That was an EP I tried to produce myself. Like I just got my laptop, so I just began to produce, and I just made like 10 songs. and I got some beats also, and I put it together. And that was like my first one when I dropped that in 2012. And
Oh, do you produce?
Yeah, I try to produce, but you know, I just started, so it's not like the best. But, and in 2013, I think I dropped a mixtape called Higher Living, and it had like 17 tracks on it. Yeah. And like I collaborated with different people from around the world, who had the same kind of mind state as me, kind of like gold with the music. And
around the world?
Yeah.
Like from where? Like which countries?
Well, I collaborated with people from Spain, from LA, from Dallas, Texas, from Florida.
So how'd you get in touch with all these people?
I think I was in a forum on Facebook, and you know, they added me, and we just started talking, connecting. Like they made their music, they did their own things, and I was just like, yo, reached out to them, like, you know, I rap, and you want to collab? And they're like, yeah, we're down. They're really humble people. So yeah, we worked on it, and that came out, and I liked the way it came out. I worked on it. I think that was the first time also I went to a professional studio to have it mixed and mastered. But yeah, it was a good experience.
Are those on SoundCloud?
They were, but then I took them down because they weren't. I guess like they weren't like on the level where I am now. There are some like songs that came from the mixtape on there, like my first songs in the bottom you can find. But yeah, there's some on SoundCloud.
So you talked about your first mixtape, your second project. What's your third?
My third project is For You. I dropped that 2014. That's I think my best project so far, my favorite project so far that I've dropped, because the reception was crazy. Like that's when it was a junior year, and I dropped a single for it, and the single got really good reception. It was my first song that ever got 1,000 plays, and it was called What I Gotta Do, and it's on SoundCloud now. But like that moment when I got that reception, when I saw the plays, like that motivated me so much. And like that song had 17 songs as well. I mean, that album had 17 songs as well. And
your fourth project?
Yeah, it had 17 songs as well. I remember, like I gave the deadline, I gave like the release date before I even finished it. And the same week it was supposed to be finished, I was like, dang, like I had to do it again. And I was like, I'm sorry, like it's gonna be delayed, but it's gonna be worth the wait. So I told my people who were waiting for it, I told them that, and I think the whole week I just spent my whole, like it was summer, it was the beginning of summer, it was hot, and I just remember being in my room sweating, like I couldn't turn on the AC because if I was recording, and if I turned on the AC, they would be you could hear it in the recording. Yeah. So I had to turn off the AC. I was sweating, and I was just writing and like to beats, and like I was just like, there's a point that I was just like, I'm so tired, like I don't want to write, but I pushed myself. So like I remember that, and I think the hard work definitely paid off, because people, when they listen to it, they're like, this is a good project. Like I got a lot of recognition for it, so I was proud of that.
Now, where could people find you at on social media?
They can find me. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Snapchat, all that stuff. And you can find it like YUQUI. It's Yuqui, Christian Yuqui. So yeah, it's a really, really unique name. So I think it wouldn't be too hard to find me.
Yeah. And before we wrap up, your newest project, can you talk about that briefly?
Yeah, my newest project's coming out January 30th, actually my birthday. And I just wanted to drop something and put together something for my birthday and just drop it. So far it's called Tired. And it's basically talking about how I'm getting older now, and as you get older, you get new experiences, you learn things about the world that you never knew. And when you are younger, you have a naive view of the world, and you think it's easier, you think it's like everything's good, people are good, but there's also there's dark things that you see, and there's things that you learn from people and how it can be, and how even though you want to be good, it's hard because you feel like sometimes you gotta conform and be cold to the world because they're cold to you. So I guess this project is talking about like me conflicted, like what should I do? Should I stay the same or should I become cold like them? Yeah. And but I have bangers on it, I have deep things, so it's coming, so I'm excited for you guys to hear it. It'd be crazy. It's crazy.
Cool. Alright man, make sure y'all check out Yuqui on his social media and follow him on SoundCloud. Good chopping it up with you today.
Check out for him in the cypher.
I appreciate it.
And yeah, this is the Hip Hop Hermits. Peace.
Welcome to the world where there's a lot of slow motion, where there's a lot of distortion. I've been trying to make it feeling so down with the portion. What's my life when I be thinking, gotta watch the caution. I've been living trying to write these lyrics with emotion. I've been trying to take you deeper than Pacific Ocean. Creating commotion, it's like I'm